Good morning. We are getting ready to take off on the loop. Our second try at this. We are going the wrong way, of course. We are going clockwise, where most people go counterclockwise. And we are leaving our home marina, which is Island Cove, just north of Chattanooga. First thing I'm going to do is call the Chickamauga Lock and ask about the conditions.
Good morning, this is Chickamauga Lock. How can I help you?
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. We are heading downriver. We should be there in about 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
We're a 56-foot carver, and I was just wondering how the lock was doing this morning.
As of now, I don't have any commercial traffic, and there's none queued to come up, so we won't have any commercial traffic. We may or may not have a wreck boat when you get here. That might hold you up a little bit, but that's pretty standard for Saturday during the spring and the summer.
Okay, great. Well, we'll call you when we get closer.
All right, sounds good. You've locked here before, correct?
Yes, we have.
Good. Just wanted to
And
verify.
is a port side tie okay?
Yeah, I have 4 mooring pins, and they're all satisfactory.
Okay, great. All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I've got Nebo set up, and all I need to do is click Start Voyage. And there's our marina, and we're ready to go. So now I'll go out and see what Ed's up to. Probably unhooking electric. Okay.
What did they say?
He said they don't have any barge traffic or anything, so we're ready to go. We can get there, be fine. Might be some recreational traffic we have to wait for. He doesn't know, obviously he doesn't know that.
Fourth rope, there's 4 more. Some idiot ties this up like it's a hurricane come through.
That's you. Okay.
Thank you.
I'll help you. Should I go shut off the circuit breakers for the electric?
Yeah, I'm ready to do that next.
Okay. Okay. Ed is taking the last ropes off, and I am going to start the engines as instructed by the captain. And I have to see if I remember how to do this. It's been a while. Well, you first turn a key, and you watch this right here. Make sure it goes all around. Here's what Nebo looks like. It's taken off. You can see our slip where we took off from and where we're going. And I think you can zoom out. You can see that we are going to go around that corner, and then we'll be on the main river going into downtown Chattanooga. Chickamauga Lock, this is Freebird.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, Captain.
It's been about a year since we've been through, and you asked me on the phone, and you asked me again if we've been through there before. Has anything changed?
No, Captain. It's just I worked here long enough that I like to verify multiple times before I lock somebody. You'll see, there's construction on the upper end, but as far as the lock facility is concerned, there's nothing changed.
Okay, great. And we are going to have a starboard tie-up, okay?
Yeah, I understand. Okay.
Thank you. Okay. We are approaching Chickamauga Lock. And there is a lot of construction going on here. And this is the lock to go to downtown Chattanooga. And the gates are opening, but we do not see any lights. There's supposed to be a red light. Yellow light turns green. Oh, there's a little teeny light on the gatehouse. I see it now. Let me tell Ed. Right on the little house, the little gatehouse that he sits in.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah. It's got it green already.
Yeah.
This must be like a little tiny auxiliary lock or something.
Yeah, I think it must be the auxiliary lock. Okay, I'm going out here.
All right.
Well, we can go here. You gonna go here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, he's gonna go here. Okay, you're about 8 feet away. Still 8 feet away. Good old bow thrusters. Let's see if I got some skills here. It's probably a little far to try it, but you never know. Almost got it. Let's bring it back. Wrap it around a couple times. Okay. Okay, we're secure. May want to be a little tighter.
Okay, you need to tighten it.
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
I think this is the same lock. It just looked different.
Yeah, it looks small. We are going down fast. Wow. This is the fastest we've ever gone down in a lock. Huh. We're going down so fast that thing like jumped up. The front white bumper. Fender. Wow. This is the fastest we have ever been down in a lock. But it seems to be going okay. Wow. It's fast.
It's great.
It's the fastest we've ever gone down, I think, isn't it?
It's let it out nice and fast.
Yeah. As fast as I remember going down.
Coming into the lock today, this lock's under a lot of construction, and normally I go forward as much as I can so you can see the view out over the lock, but I realized that in the rain we'd be underneath that road with a lot of water dripping on us. It's raining very, very lightly, so I decided to catch this bollard at the back end of the lock as we first came in, which is why I needed to use the thrusters to get over it. I kind of changed my mind mid-flight. Normally we pull up nice and slow and don't need the thruster over to the bollard, but I'm glad we've got both the bow and stern thrusters. They make maneuvering in here a lot easier.
It's like a waterfall back there. The water coming out.
So you can see the water coming out underneath the bottom of the door of the lock on the back door. And we learned from the comments that we get on our videos that the proper term for those are miter gates on the locks, not doors. So we appreciate those comments, because even though we've been through a lot of locks, we're not lock engineers, and so we learn a lot, I should say, from the comments that we get from different people watching our videos. We appreciate that.
I'd come out here in the back. We could get a good view of the whole wall. Kind of pretty. It's loud, so I hope you can hear me. And these are called miter gates, but I'll probably just always call them doors. because once I get something stuck in my head, it doesn't usually change. And there's the front miter gates or doors. Oh, look up there. This is the miter sill. All right. Now we know our viewer was correct. Doors are opening. Almost time to go. Doors are opening, hon. You gonna drive down here?
Yeah.
Okay. We're loose. Okay. Some guys walking over a bridge. Some workmen. Sure.
Almost see it in 6 months when we get back.
Chickamauga Lock. This is Freebird. Thank you for the lock through.
Yeah, you're welcome, Captain, and y'all have a safe trip downriver. We'll be standing by on channel 131416 if anything else comes up.
Thank you very much. Have a good day. Alrighty. It's pretty cool out here. Huh. This guy, look at this guy riding in they got a little elevator over here. Oh, there's a big log out in front of you. You see it?
Yeah.
Right, there's a white thing in front, and then right to the right of it is a big log. A white cup, like right where this wall ends. I'm pointing for him.
Someone asked a question once, how fast are we going at dead idle? And I never really checked it out. So we're basically out of the current over in this area of the river. And it looks like at 525 RPM, which is our slowest idle, both engines engaged, 6.2 mile an hour. And we're waiting for the engines to warm up, heading out into the main channel. All right, so now the engines are slightly more warmed up. We're up to 600 RPMs per engine, or as close as you can get it. They don't sink below 800 RPM. And now we're going about 6.9 mile an hour. So just kind of a gradual warm-up procedure to get the engines up to operating temperature before we put it up to about 840 RPM is our efficient slow cruise at about 9 or so mile an hour.
Downtown Chattanooga. They have a lot of concerts down here. boaters. Here's a better view of Irwin Dock. Irwin from Irwin Marine in Chattanooga, where you can stay. You take transient boaters. You can walk up to town. Nice boat there.
We're now entering the Tennessee River Gorge area is what we call it, where the river winds through just some beautiful mountainous area with exposed cliffs. And today, even though it's a cloudy day, a little bit of light showers on and off, it's still beautiful. I like to see the way the clouds hang in the cliffs there. You can see that or not, it's kind of tough, but very picturesque area, especially in the fall with all the fall colors out. It is gorgeous. Called Raccoon Mountain. As you can see, it's a pretty tall mountain. What they do at Raccoon Mountain is during the off-peak power usage time, they pump water from this area of the river up the mountain to a huge reservoir up there. And then during peak demand, they let it out and it spins turbines and generates electricity. We never knew what this was. We were passing it by a few years. We thought it was some kind of secret submarine base, the way there's these huge doors kind of hidden from the Russians, but it turns out it was just power generation and nothing too secretive. A little better view of these huge doors. We're here at the Goose Pond restaurant. It's called The Docks. And they have just a gorgeous view of the Tennessee River. Little foggy way in the distance, or not really foggy, but there's some weather moving in. But just some beautiful trees. You can hear the birds singing. This dock out here is for the restaurant, so if you're out on the water and want to pull in and dine here, indoor and outdoor dining, and we've enjoyed every time we've been here.
Please subscribe and come along for the ride.